More than 1.7 million people rent in Ontario, which is putting pressure on rental prices and housing stock.
If you're a renter and a landlord wants you to move out, what are your rights when it comes to strangers visiting your unit? Our Pat Foran has this Consumer Alert. Pat.
Thanks, Michelle. And Nathan, a Brampton woman contacted us after she said her landlord allowed potential buyers into her unit without any notice. She was concerned for her privacy and safety. We wanted to check the law when it comes to your rights as a renter.
All I heard my door open, and I woke up and I was in shock.
Linda Kissoon rents a basement apartment in a home in Brampton. She says her landlord was planning to sell the property and was allowing potential buyers inside her unit without telling her in advance. She said it happened once while she was in the shower.
And I go, get out of my apartment right now. Get out. Who are you guys? What are you doing?
Kissoon says while her landlord did apologize, another realtor came into the unit unannounced while she was sleeping.
You guys, you just let people come into my place without letting me know.
Tenants have rights. You get these rights for paying your rent. You pay 100% of your rent, you get 100% of your rights.
Tenant Advocate Jordy Dent says a landlord needs to provide 24 hours written notice to a tenant, and that includes if a realtor is showing the unit.
So if you're a real estate agent wanting to come in, show the unit to a prospective buyer for a landlord, you're supposed to have written authorization for that. And you're supposed to be able to show that written authorization to the tenant.
A landlord may enter a rental unit with written notice 24 hours in advance if the notice has the reason for entry and time of entry, such as if they need to carry out repairs or do work in the unit, to allow a potential purchaser to view a unit or to carry out an inspection of the unit.
They can't just come in, they have to follow the law. Even if they're there to do something you want, you are always required to get 24 hours written notice.
Kissoon wanted to let other renters know their rights. Her unit is no longer for sale, but she may have to move out to allow the landlord's family members to move in. She says trying to find another place to live has been difficult.
It's so hard to find a place that's about the same price. Living in the city, living in Brampton, the home prices are very expensive.
And a landlord may enter a unit without 24 hours notice if the tenant agrees or there is an emergency like a flood or a fire. But if there is not proper notice, a tenant can file a complaint with the Landlord-Tenant Board. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.
If you have a consumer story idea, email us at alert@ctv.ca.